on the 19th and 21st. But the Cavs have had 6 straight games of below 20 assists. And part of that is not making shots. You're not going to get assists on missed shots.
Out there with Irving, Fry, Shumpert, and Jefferson. Kyrie squares up and rolls it home off a rubber rim.
They're coming right out of the time and coming right after the corner. Corner change with a basket. Key move. Now have to get some type of rhythm going on this end of the floor.
They've got Turner out there with Davis, Harkless, Crabbe, and McCollum. Rolling inside Davis. Takes his time to get to his left hand and score. So Ed Davis, one of those hustle, hard-nosed guys, has 4 points. That's what he averages per night. 75-63. Irving in the 2-man game. Nothing there. Baseline drive. Jefferson, and he was fouled. Good move by RJ.
Doing a good job because they're trying to run him off of that line. So what do? You put it on the floor and take it to the basket. RJ with a good move up and under. Nice lay-in opportunity for 3 points.
He's been struggling with his 3-ball shot, so that time decided, all right, I'm going to take matters into my own hands, into the office. And finishes off the N1. Much needed. 75-66. Korver starts the 4th quarter on the floor for the Cavs. Rolling Crabbe.
Again, if they get you into a shootout, they're gonna wear you out because they score so easy.
Hey, the Cavs and Discount Drug Mart have teamed up to offer exclusive Cavs Fathead tradables, including Tristan, Channing, championship banner, Larry O'Brien trophy, and more. Each 2-pack is just $159. Proceeds benefit the Cavaliers Youth Fund. Shop today at any Northern Ohio Discount Drug Mart. 80-67. As Fry in his return to his home has 4 points. Spread the floor. Crabbe on the cut. Turner likes that spin move. Stripped by Iman Shumpert. He shoved him.
Good defensive effort.
Those 2 guys are longtime buddies. Iman Shumpert and Evan Turner, back to their middle school days in Illinois. So Evan Turner should know that. Shump got him. Whistle on the shot.
Kyrie catches him sleeping that time. Defense everybody had their back to him, and he gets inside, opportunity for 2 shots.
Much Irving here on the.
You see all the defense running away from him. Turner slips in there with a effortless foul and gives Kyrie opportunity to go to the line.
Looking for points 10 and 11. As LeBron gets a breather here to start the 4th.
But what you look for is to see if the unit can get the Cavs back in the ball game, and then then you can apply pressure by putting LeBron back in the game.
His biggest lead early was 3, but by and large it's been Portland in front. 80-69.
If the Cavs can get this down to a 6 again, then you'll see Love and LeBron back in the ball game.
Davis doesn't look to shoot the ball much, facing the bucket. Turner to a cutting McCollum with the left hand.
Oh, my goodness.
A.J. McCollum had a Timeout forced with 8:54 left to play. Blazers digging it out. And McCollum. The basket looks big. Well, C.J. McCollum was 3 of 10 in the first half, and he has caught fire. He's 7 of 8 in the second half, doing what he does, and that is shooting the basketball. He's got his team in the driver's seat. Brought to you by Kia.
Yeah, and you can just see it. He's too good of a shooter. I mean, Lillard is having his trouble. Cavs did a good job of Lillard. But it's hard to stop both of them. I mean, one of them is going to have a good evening regardless. And McCollum is his turn tonight.
Where's the number 3? Because of the love and respect he has for his older brother Eric, who plays overseas. Had an 82-point game Eric did in China. He's also played in Greece and Israel, 4 years difference. But he says Eric's my mentor. We push each other. We text each other. He tries to watch as many of my games on the league pass as he can with the time difference.
But see, the flying ornament has been Crabbe. Because you slow one of those two down, you think you have an opportunity. But Crabbe came on and gave him a lift that they needed since Lillard was not getting it done tonight.
Channing Frye posting short. Well defended. Missed a putback. So it goes for the Cavaliers here tonight. Just going through a rocky patch at the offensive end over these stretch of games, really since the beginning of the new year.
Yeah, it's almost like they need to have a drill to where you have to pass the ball 5 times before you shoot it. They need to get back into understanding that. I mean, right now they've gotten away from that.
Well, the problem is no practice time right now.
And that's the key. And this team, when they don't have practice for a long period of time, have a tendency to get into the bad habits.
Well, the subpar shooting started Christmas Day when the Cavs shot below 40%. Still beat the Warriors in that game.
Well, their defense and at home, that meant a lot. They had a good defensive effort, but being at home helped them quite a bit.
McCollum given the left hand. As you can see, eagerly goes that way. Tripped and fouled. Second team foul on the Cavs in the corner. Just under 8.5 to go in this one. Here comes Turner off that weave. Threw it behind Davis. Bad pass. Irving 1 against 2. Russes. No with left hand. It's just strange how he's been missing here tonight. Those are money shots for him. Korver way off the mark. I'm sure he's pressing a little bit as a Cavalier with his brand new team.
Well, it's tough when you come right in, no practice time, and you're trying to fit in.
At the line. And the Cavs will return to the Q next Thursday, the 19th, at 7 to face the Suns. And Saturday, the 21st, against the Spurs at 8:30. Great seats still available. Features tonight at Cavs.com/tickets. Cavs basketball is presented by Discount Drug Marts. 7:50 to play in this ball game. And the Blazers now have elevated the lead to 18. Wow. Jefferson out high for 3. Can't get it to go. Cavs now 7 of 24 in 3-ball shooting. So it goes back to Portland. Kyrie Irving will come off the floor. Kay Felder checks in.
It's tough when you lose your offensive rhythm like the Cavs have. It really becomes a struggle trying to win ball games, especially on the road.
It stays like this. The Cavs have their worst shooting night of the season at 31%. Crabbe kept that dribble alive. Turner gave it up. Harkless from the corner. Easy through.
They're having fun now.
Yep. 90-61. Another blowout for Portland against the Cavs in successive years of those back-to-back games for the Cavs. Always a tough place to play.
Oh, yeah.
Shumpert. And he attacks the rack. 90-71. James Jones is going to check in at the next stoppage. There's going to be a holding foul on Jefferson. Crabbe has had great energy tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Even when he doesn't get the ball and shooting, he's constantly in the move.
And he's done good defense on Corver, too. He's been hounding Corver. Shumpert doing a good job of taking the angle to the basket with the left-hand layup.
Shumpert off the bench has 4 points and a couple of field goals. And Davis replaced by Aminu. On the floor.
Yeah, they seem to have a tough time with Utah and Portland games.
Lillard trying to sneak it in. And the Cavs get it. Blazers had high aspirations at the start of the season. As Shumpert drains at 3. Good looking stroke there.
Yes.
Good to see him knock one down from deep. And a timeout on the floor. It may have been ruled a 2. As we get a timeout with 5:51 to play. And a 92-73 gap. Shump stepped right into that one and knocked it down. Back in a moment. All Blazers though here tonight. Well, kudos to the fans of both teams who took the weather bull by the horns and got here tonight.
Yeah, because after listening to the TV and radio today, I didn't think anybody would be at this game the way it looked.
Our Spitzer Auto Stores game summary. Alan Crabbe chronicled his night. 24 off the bench, including a monstrous first half. LeBron James, meanwhile, with 20 points and 5 of 12 from the floor. Did get to the line tonight 11 times, a good sign. And Damian Lillard, an off night for him with 10. But everybody picked up the slack for him for sure.
Well, again, if it hadn't been for Crabbe in that first half, the Cavs probably would have had the lead. But Crabbe was the one going along with McCollum that really kept them going in the right direction.
Cavs beat these guys with 137 points at the Q back in November with Kevin Love and that 40-point explosion. And here tonight, the Cavs sitting at 73.
Isn't it amazing if you don't shoot the ball well, regardless of, you know, a lot of people say this is a make or miss league.
And it is. It really is.
Yep.
It really is. Because there's so much offensive talent on every ball club. I mean, it's hard to play the kind of defense that teams used to lock you down with in the 80s and 90s, the way the rules are, as Lillard goes to the free throw line. So, you know, there'll be certain nights where rim protection takes over, but by and large, if you're making shots, you're going to be hard to beat, and if you miss them, you're probably going to be in trouble.
As simple as that. And the Cavs have gone through a little bit of a slump now because they don't move the ball like they used to, and they're not getting the shots that they're used to, so it throws everything off.
You can see the last 3 games for LeBron James in this building. Been tough that he's played. And 20 tonight on 5 of 12 from the floor. But back-to-back games perennially for any team from the East out on the West Coast have been difficult. I don't know what the win percentage rate is, but I'll bet you it's close to 40% if that.
Helps a lot.
Yeah, you're exactly right. That's the difference. Cavs will pick up the pieces and head to Sacramento, an improved basketball team. Korver needs one and hits it. That's the Kyle Korver we know right there with 2.
Well, again, as he gets practice time, he'll be able to see, and the players will be able to see where he likes to get the ball and how he likes to get it.
And Ty Lue mentioned before the ball game, putting it on himself. He's got to do a better job of getting him shots, not out of the Atlanta playbook, but plays that he's used to running to get in motion, so he's catching the ball with an open look. Lillard turns, tough shot that he makes look easy. Lillard now with 14, came in averaging 26.5 a night. Shot is off the mark.
He's got to shoot him, though. He's got to get himself, got to shoot himself back into playing shape, because he's been off for a while.
Well, as LeBron said yesterday, quickest way to get himself ingratiated with the new team, as soon as he gets it, shoot it. He's a paid,
like that
shooter in basketball. McCollum for 3.
Well, he's been shooting it well all night.
Yep. So C.J. McCollum with his 5th triple. Felder double clutching and draws the contact.
It's hard to stop him when he's coming at you full speed like that. And then all you have to do is move the ball a little bit to get the defender to move, and 9 times out of 10 you'll draw the foul.
Wholesale changes for the Portland Trailblazers as they empty the bench.
Felder doing a good job of drawing the foul. Goes to the line for 2 shots.
For the Trailblazers out of Maryland. Coming up with 3 minutes to play. James Jones sends it and hits it for 3. So Champ knocks one down. 99-79. Jordan McRae out there with Champ along with Shump, Felder, and Korver. Here comes Lehman, 4-year college player with the Terrapins, and a reach-in foul on Felder. Our final timeout coming with 2:46 left to play in this 4th quarter. Back in a moment to finish it off as we look forward to Cavaliers Live postgame here on Fox Sports Ohio. Mrs. McCollum is watching. Now, she normally keeps notepads on games watching CJ, and after every game she says, all right, let me know when you're ready for the scouting report. And she'll tell it like it is. One time after a poor game, she said, now you told me to quit my job, CJ, but if you keep playing like you did tonight, I may have to go back to work.
boy, coming from your mother, that'll wake you up.
What a great family. And CJ, he really is a great story. Going to a smaller school at Lehigh and making a name for himself. And was a latter 1st-round pick, you may recall. I should say number 10 overall in 13, but unheralded, let's say it that way. And boys, he carved out a heck of a career, a budding all-star in the Western Conference.
He gets paid handsomely, too.
Yep, McRae and a floater. And the Cavaliers making it 100-81. Jordan McRae gets on the score sheet. Vonleh battling for position with James Jones. Trying to establish himself in this league. Former lottery pick. Finally, nice spin move, but he missed it. Remember, he played at Indiana. Played just 1 year with the Hoosiers. After being the 9th overall pick in 14. Here comes Connaughton to give up. Crab's still out there. Finally missed one.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't do that in the first half.
Right.
With a game on the line.
Exactly.
Felder going downhill. Tough little shot against his body, no. Coming up in a minute and a half to play. Connaughton, the ex-baseball player in the Orioles organization. The pitcher turns.
Yeah, a lot of people think baseball will be his future.
Well, he better hurry up. At the age of 24. Connaughton out there as McCray drains the 3. 100-84. Crab came to the ball as Vonleh fell down. Napier a long 3. Vonleh inside, and he was fouled. Has good size at 6'9".
Yeah, he's put together pretty good.
And very good athletically, just to, learning the game on the fly at the pro level now in his 3rd year. After Charlotte had made him a lottery pick in 14. And he rolls in the first. So one more coming. Don't forget, we'll have the game Friday night from Sacramento right here on Fox Sports Ohio. And then the Cavs will have a couple days off. We'll have a practice session in there in the Bay Area, and they get set for Golden State on Monday.
And that's what they need, I think, Fred.
Felder to the hole. Dislodged by Vonleh.
I think they need practice time.
It's a, it's a fine balance to keep the guys off their feet, keep them rested, but at the same time, staying sharp.
They'll give Corver an opportunity to get more familiar with what's going on, too. Because that second unit is definitely has to get more offensive production, just like tonight. Crab came in off the bench and was the answer for them tonight as far as giving the starters some energy to go forward.
So one more coming for Champ. That makes it 102-86. This will be the Cavs' poorest shooting effort in more than a year, going back to the loss at Golden State on Christmas Day of 2015. So a year plus, when they shot just a hair under 32%. Connaughton. And another chance for the Blazers.